Loving you, na scam.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, you are welcome to the family. If you have been watching but you are still contemplating whether you should subscribe or not, what are you waiting for, guys? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. You know what you are about to watch before clicking this video, and this video is not to spew hatred or encourage you to spill any hatred or hateful words towards anyone involved in this video. All my videos are all out there for us to learn one or two things, and that is why I always ask for your opinion at the end of it, because through that I learned something as well. If you know this video is not for you, you don't have to come under this post and spill any hatred. It's better for you to rather click out of it and stop roaming the streets of YouTube looking for gist. This is not something that I saw and I was happy about, but I need to speak about it because I've been seeing a lot of this lately, and not just with the actress or actors. If you remember, I made some videos maybe couple of weeks back about Blossom Chukwu's marriage. They were separated. Yvonne Jegede and her husband Olakunle Abounce, also Ken Eriks, and all this wedding maybe is like under 1 year, 2 years. What could be causing all of this separation and divorces in marriages these days? I want to say how this is still alleged because Wunmi Toriola has refused to comment on this. It might be true, I don't know, I can't confirm for you that is true, but Gistlover's blog is saying that someone contacted him or her about this thing. I'm going to tell you what I know, and if you know anything more, you can put it in the comment section down below. I think March or April, Gistlover blogs came out with this gist that Wunmi Toriola's husband left her or they have separated. Wunmi Toriola is a Nollywood actress, a good actress at that, because she's a very good actress. I'm going to give her that. She got married in May of 2018, and couple of months before our wedding anniversary, there was a gist on Gistlover's blog that she had separated from her husband. That gist kind of went down the drain when our anniversary came and the husband came to Nigeria. They were together with Adeniyi Johnson and Adeniyi Johnson's new wife or girlfriend. So they were at a dinner together. She put all of this on her Instagram page, and I'm thinking to myself, but Gistlover said something like this: maybe there's trouble in paradise, maybe they settled, because it's normal, husband and wife, you will fight, and when you are newlywed like that, it's difficult in the first 5 years of marriage. After a while, we noticed that she's pregnant, and she gave birth last week. She gave birth to a baby boy. Congratulations to her. God will continue to watch over the baby. She shows off her husband. She doesn't hide her husband, even though her husband is not like a social media person, but it's not that she has never posted her husband on her page, or she has deleted every pictures and every traces of her husband off her page right now, and there is no picture of her husband with the child or where her husband is actually celebrating having a child. I really want her to thrive. I really want her to be okay in her marriage, because she said few things about marriage to some people which people might be using against her now. This lover's blog, in the caption it says, "Marriage in crisis. Hello Tuetue." So information reaching us says that one very controversial actress who welcomed a bouncing baby boy recently is currently separated from her husband. According to a close source, the husband wanted a divorce but was advised by family members to allow the actress birth her newborn before making anything official. I remember some few months ago when I posted a gist about the husband having a side chick in the US. Well, as we type this gist, the last scene of the husband was with the side chick, and they are doing pretty well. Well, as controversial as the actress is, she prefers the breakup should go on a low because of most of her colleagues will mock her, and as a new mom, she's avoiding that. When we reach out to her to interview her, she said she doesn't want to talk about it and she isn't in a good frame of mind to talk to us. However, she already deleted all her wedding pictures on her Instagram page. No single picture of her husband is on the page as we type. She is adapting to her new life pretty well and going through her normal routine as usual. But deep down at home, all is not well. According to our source, the husband was not present at the hospital to welcome the son, as Madam Side Chick is the new boss. Makes me remember how this actress used Puna scatter person home that time. Kama came too fast, but wait oh, Kama, she has turned a new leaf now. Biko, forgive her. I no talk anything, no. I come in peace. So between the baby boy is cute, man. My source sent me the baby picture and I can't stop staring. Mr. Husband, well done, no. Kayamata is still working far. Yeah, who stole me? Decoder, over to you. It's so easy to decode anyway. As soon as I started reading the first paragraph, I knew straight away that he's talking about Wumi Toriola, because she's the one that just had a baby boy, and she's the one that I always call controversial actress. I'm going to show you few comments and read few, then I'll go into my commentary about this whole marriage breaking down, divorces, separation these days, and why. The first person that commented said, "This is the dumbest of your gist, because this is not and can never be true, as I like you rich." And Cheese Lovers Blog responded to this person, just said, "It's like you are high on cheap drug. Your assumption might even be wrong, and you are air spilling shit. Wakajeje or make I no break bottle for your head. I come in peace." He or she always come in peace. When I saw it, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Wumi Toriola." Some of them were saying, "No, it's Kama." I'm going to read this comment to you, and I know what this person is actually talking about. This person said, "I know this actress, but I'm on cool side, as we can't mock anyone for failed marriage. Marriage is a sensitive issue where you can't blame anyone for falling out. She mocked someone about fake engagement. She mocked someone about falling apart, but she forgot that her foundation was also built on undocumented landowner. By àwọn ọmọ ìgboro tó ṣàpràprà, it is well o." So a lot of people were commenting and saying, yes, you said the truth. When Gisova blog first came out with this story about her and husband breaking up, Gisova's blog mentioned about a woman, maybe the woman reached out to Gisova's blog or something, and I actually saw that comment from someone saying that that's how she ruined her friend's house, that they went to shoot a movie in these people's house, and Wumi Toriola somehow gets involved with this woman's husband, and she started dating the husband, and the husband was beating the wife, and that's why this lovers blog is talking about karma. If all this karma is really true, there is a lot of people that have done worse than Wumi Toriola, and karma hasn't visited them. Not that I don't believe in karma, but I believe in God of judgment, because God is going to judge everyone with whatever they did. I noticed lately that there's a lot of marriage separation, divorce, and all of that. A lot of time people go into marriage full of expectation from the other party, and when all these expectations are not met, that is where the problem comes from. Nobody can perfect you. Nobody can make you whole. Nobody except God can actually bring that happiness you want. Nobody can bring you joy, because what these people don't understand is that as a female, I'm going into a marriage and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I need to do this for myself. But I know my husband is going to help me do it. That is expectation. And same thing, a man, you are going into marriage full of expectation, and when all these expectations are not met, that is where the problem comes from. When both parties are expecting so much from each other, it doesn't work. When you want to go into marriage, go there and think, oh, I'm going there to better myself and to better the other person. You won't have issue about accepting that person, and that person will not have issue about accepting you. If you can better yourself and think how to better the other party, not expecting the other party to better you, then you have a better chance of surviving in that kind of marriage. But when the situation comes, you are so full of expectation, the other party is so full of expectation, and both of you come together, but those expectations are not met. That is when men, especially, or sometimes it's women, when this thing happen, men easily find solace in another woman. They don't have the patience, they don't have the strength to hold on, to stay and think about it like, okay, maybe this is what is happening. Men look for the quick solution. And what is the quick solution? Moving to the next available skirt. This person is not expecting so much from you. The moment you decide to make this other chick your wife, or you make a commitment, like everlasting commitment, which is marriage, the moment you do that, this lady is expecting so much from you as well. And you will be expectant of a lot of things she cannot afford to give you, because she doesn't have it, she's not able to give you. So this thing, I think, is like a circle. People are forgetting that nobody is perfect. Everybody has imperfections in their life. You can't fulfill the expectations of others. You have to be happy to help someone to be happy. With Wunmi Toriola, if truly this thing happened, of course it boils down to living apart. That is why I don't encourage couple, especially in the first 5 years of marriage, to be living separately. If it's by choice, it doesn't make any sense. You can never know each other. Even husband and wives that has been married for 10, 15, 20 years, you will still hear that, who are you? I don't even know you. Because you will see some behavior, some attitude after 15 years, and you'll be thinking, who is this person? So how much more someone that you live with in 2, 3 years? I pray that they will be able to settle these differences, and I pray this side chick will be able to step aside, because like I said in my previous video about Kemi Afolabi, see, these side chicks are getting bold to the extent that they don't have shame anymore. They are not ashamed of their behavior. They enjoy it because the society has normalized it. I can't entirely blame this man, because I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's Wunmi Toriola that decided to stay back in Nigeria because of her career and not want to move to wherever the husband is. Because one thing these people don't understand is that if you are not ready for the marriage commitment, you don't have to go into it. I think the husband should have thought deeply about this before going into commitment, coming all the way from UK, US, wherever he comes from, to marry this lady. He should have thought about it, that maybe he preferred to look for someone wherever he is or wherever he is living, rather than coming to marry this lady, getting her pregnant, and along the line you have a side chick that you can't leave. I don't want to know what happened. I don't want to know what argument they have. If it's true that he's not there when she had this baby, that is so cruel and heartless. Because how can you get someone pregnant, and it's not that a boyfriend or anything, you are actually her husband, not a boyfriend, and she is at the hospital giving birth, going through that labor pain, and you are not there to encourage her. You are not there to pat her back. That is so wrong. I don't care what she has done, but you have to be there for your own child, because that is your child. I don't care who the side chick is. I don't care if there is gold all over her coochie. All I know is that you are supposed to be there as a father. Anyway, I hope all this thing is not true, because I actually like Wunmi Toriola. She's a very good actress. Nothing aside from her acting, and I don't wish her this, because they look really cute together. She looks happy whenever she is with this man, and I don't know what went wrong and what is going on with marriages these days. All right, on to you guys. Do you think it is true that she's actually separated from her husband? And do you think the husband will just decide not to be at his own child birth by his choice, or maybe it's Wunmi that decided not to have him there? And do you think a side chick can prevent a dad from being at the birth of his own child? I'm really confused about what is going on. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified, and also share this video with your loved ones if you like it. And on your way out, don't forget to hit that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.